Kakbhushandi is the greatest teacher of Shree Ram Katha. When Garudji became suspicious after seeing Lord Shree Ram tied in a snake's noose, it was Kakbhushandi who freed him from the illusion by telling him about the influence of Shree Ram. So let's listen to Kakbhushandi Ji's story today. Let's begin our Pauranik podcast. Shree Ram used to perform unique acts in Ayodhya daily and provide special happiness to his devotees. Kakbhushandi was an ardent devotee of the child form of Lord Shree Ram, and whenever Shree Ram was born in Ayodhya, he used to roam around the child Shree Ram in the beautiful courtyard of Maharaj Dashrath. With the darshan of Lord Shree Ram and his childhood play, he used to bless himself by eating the leftovers that were dropped by Shree Ram. Kakbhushandi Ji was a great devotee of Lord Shiva in his previous birth. One day, when he was sitting in the Shiva temple and chanting the name of Shiva, his guru came and out of pride, Kakbhushandi Ji did not stand up or pay pranam to his guru's feet. His guru was the devotee of God and very forgiving. He did not pay attention to Kakbhushandi's rudeness. But Lord Shiva could not bear the insult to the guru and got angry and cursed Kakbhushandi to become a snake. On his guru's prayers, Shiva was pleased and gave Kakbhushandi the bone of devotion to Shree Ram with the ability to remember his previous births. In one birth, Kakbhushandi was born in the house of a Brahmin, and due to a dispute with Lomesh Rishi, he was cursed to be born as a crow. Later, out of mercy, Lomesh Rishi gave him the boon of meditating on the child form of Lord Shree Ram, along with the boon to die when he wanted to. The same Kakbhushandi is roaming around Shree Ram in the courtyard of Maharaj Dashrath for the darshan of the Lord and for the divine prasad. Shree Ram has Malpua in his hand. He moves it towards Kakbhushandi. As soon as Kakbhushandi puts his beak near Shree Ram to receive the divine prasad from his hands, Shree Ram pulls back his hand carrying the Malpua. As soon as he moves his other hand forward to catch Kakbhushandi, Kakbhushandi runs away. This strange leela of the Lord and the devotee continues for some time. God's pastimes are unique and very fascinating, and even Lord Shiva and Brahma get fascinated with them. So what is there to talk about for an ordinary human being? After all, even devotees like Kakbhushandi were fascinated by God's divine pastime. Kakbhushandi thought, today even the God whom I pray and worship as the creator of this infinite universe is unable to catch me. As soon as this doubt arose in his mind, Shree Ram moved his hand forward to catch Kakbhushandi. Kakbhushandi also flew away with all his might, penetrating the 7 layers of the universe, and as far as his power to fly across the 3 worlds was possible, he kept flying and God's hand kept moving forward to catch him. When Kakbhushandi was completely exhausted and there was no strength left in him to fly, then the Lord caught him and gulped him down. Kakbhushandi saw many universes in the stomach of the Lord. Millions of suns, moons, Shiva and Brahma, etc. was seen in the abdomen of Lord Shree Ram. In fact, Kakbhushandi saw many such strange things in the stomach of Lord Ram, which he had never seen or heard of. After that, Lord Shree Ram spat him out. And lo behold, it was the same scene in front of him. Shishu Brahma was smiling with the Malpua in his hand. In this way, all confusion of Kakbhushandi ended. From this story, we can think of how Kakbhushandi Ji took many births to overcome his vices, be it the ego or the bad habit of arguing. And that too was possible only when he surrendered himself at the feet of the Lord. Surrendered completely. Similarly, we too have many qualities and defects that we are carrying from many births. These defects will disappear from our lives only when we too, like Kakbhushandi Ji, move towards God and awaken the feeling of complete surrender in our minds and hearts.